Hello and good morning. If you are familiar with updates of news of late, you will notice that a lot of media attention is not on people who are starving, children who are dying because of Western bombs or international American British foreign policy. That is not taking up the media space. There are children dying all over the world because of our privilege to exploit them, our privilege to put their lives at risk for our own comforts. But interesting, the media is focusing not on dying children, dying in sweat factories so we can wear beautiful designer t-shirts. No, the media's attention is on sexual harassment. Now, when I think of the term sexual harassment, what comes to mind is when you, if you like, squeeze or grope, a sort of person's private parts without their consent and continue to do so in a menacing way. However, sexual harassment and what these media are calling historic cases is when words or even mild conduct are now deemed to be sexual harassment. So calling a person dearest or sugar love or sugar tits, right, etc. To my mind, that is more childish and immature, right, rather than gross sexual harassment. But the media has an agenda in which to label all male advances to be criminalized or a criminal sexual offense. So therefore terms like abuse and sexual harassment and inappropriate behavior is now regarded to be criminal. We then have to define what is appropriate and what is inappropriate. Talking to a woman, complimenting a woman is now regarded to be inappropriate. If you are drawn to a woman because she's the opposite sex, you are being sexist. Now, this language is obviously really screwing up Western civilization, but that's what they want, then go to hell, right? However, Jane Fonda, beautiful white actress Jane Fonda, she said that Harvey Weinstein accusers are getting attention purely because they're white females. Purely because they're white females. In other words, if it was black women, the media would not have even shown a slight glimmer of interest. But it's white woman. She needs to be protected. The white virginal driven as snow. There's a lot of slave connotation to it. White skin being pure and the white woman needing protection. And as a result, the white woman is taking the white man to hell. The same white man that loved that white woman, the same white man that put her on a pedestal, the same white man that gave her a kingdom, the same white man that bowed down at her white feet. The wounded lion, the white man, the wounded lion. Oh, you see, when you're strong, people leave you alone when you're strong. But as soon as the lion is wounded, all of a sudden, all the cockroaches, all the rats, they start coming in and feeding off this wounded lion. And the white man is a wounded lion. So it's safe for everyone to come in and bite his ass, bite his tail, bite his paw, bite his face. Why? Because he's a wounded lion. And what's interesting, it's quite a bizarre phenomenon to actually commit genocide on your own race. That to me is unusual. To commit genocide on your own race. Yeah, white women, for some reason they've gone crazy. They've gone demonically possessed. Every white man 40 years ago, 30 years ago, for merely touching her face, is seen as inappropriate behavior, something don't add up. There's something sinister behind the scenes cooking up. I don't know what it is, but all I know, my intelligence and logical reasons tell me that something don't add up. White women are being pawned by the powers that be to bring down civilization. White women are being used by Jewish money, Jewish conspiracy to bring down the white man. And she can't see that she's been prostituted for money, for compensation. She's been used like a prostitute all over again, but to bring down her own race. Interesting, when black women have been screaming about sexual harassment, no white woman care. And you know why? Abuse is about power. I don't care who's doing abuse, whether it's a male doing it, whether it's a female doing it. Abuse is about power. And white women have the power. White women have the privilege, whereas black women did not. Black women are seen as what we're looking for, promiscuous. Black women are seen as promiscuous, sexually appetizing, open, willing, like she's opening her legs, like the children of Egypt, to go through Jericho. Black women are seen as easy, filthy, immoral, sexually depraved. Black women are seen as, exotic. She don't know how to say no. Whereas a white woman, ooh, she's shy. The white woman is seen as pure. The white woman is seen as innocent and tender. But the black woman, you can abuse her and rape her, which is why rape in the black community, no one does anything. Why? It's only black women. It's only black women. You can do whatever you want, and no white feminist has ever, unless the white feminist will benefit from it. But as a whole, the white feminist cult movement is all about herself. It's all about white vagina empowerment, white lesbian empowerment. They don't give a damn about no black woman. They don't give a damn about no woman in the Middle East who have been oppressed by Muslims. All these white women care about is money and power and a lesbian goddamn cult. That's all they care about. So therefore, I must calm down. I had no coffee this morning. I've had a very busy, couple of days, etc. So hence no videos. But I better calm down and get back on track. So black women, you can abuse them and the media don't care. The white man will die and the white man is finished. Why? While the white man is given his white trophy. Just like black men, you give white women trophy. The white man that gives a white woman trophy, bow down to her, make silly rules and laws to put a noose around his head. The white man, she's going to destroy. Yeah, watch this space. Yeah, watch it. I've watched the pattern of it, the pattern. And you can see that every white man from 50 years old to 70 to 80, you better make sure that you have not even touched one hair of a woman's hair 70 years ago, or you're going to find yourself in court. The white race is over. The white race is finished. Now, you white feminist, what are you going to do about black women who've been abused, black women who've been sexually harassed? But you don't care, do you? You don't care. And that's what's contradictory about the feminist, lesbian, LGBT movement. It's all about sex. It's all about hate. It's all about imbalance of justice. All they care about is their goddamn selves. Did you know that this term, me too, did you know that term was actually invented by a black woman? Did you know it was a black woman that started off the campaign raising awareness to sexual harassment? And what's interesting, no black woman, took the credit. No black woman took the credit. Right? As I said, I'm only quoting what Jane Fonda said. When she says, at the end of the day, the reason why these white women are getting the attention simply because they're white. It's white privilege. You know, to a white male privilege, white males, you bad devil, you monsters. Let's talk about white female monsters. Let's talk about white female privilege. When you white men are going to stand up and start exposing feminism for the racists that they are, when will these white cowards stand up and expose white women for the racism that they practice? That's the only way the white man will come to his senses. The only way the white man will stop being abused and stop being accused. When you start to put the same level of power that they got against you to them, call them racist, call white privilege, white women got privilege, but the white man won't do it. He's scared. His tongue is tied. His tongue is tied. The white man is greater science. The white man is greater genetics. The white man is greater computers. The white man is greater the DNA. But when he comes to his woman, he's like this. He goes strange. The pussy is so sweet. The pussy like a crack cocaine. The white man goes dizzy. That's why your white women are going to destroy you. While China is not affected by this bullshit. No Japan. No Russia. No Muslim countries, only the Western world. It's funny, only Britain and America. No other country on earth. Only Britain and America, where the women are trying to destroy the white man. Only Britain and America. Come and talk to me. Who the hell is behind this bullshit? Only Britain and America, where they have a destiny to kill and destroy and devastate that punk white man. No other country on earth does that. But the white man worships the white pussy so much, he bows down like a holy grail. He can't help it. He'll protect that white woman. Then go and protect her until she kills you, till she wipes you out. Now, there are good white women out there. Beautiful white women. I know many beautiful white women who don't fall for this bullshit agenda. They are lovely. I mean, I got some subscribers who are beautiful Christian white women. But I'm talking as a whole. As a whole, the majority of white women are hypocrites. And they enjoy white privilege. When you look at it in contrast, white male privilege over white female, let's talk about white female privilege over black females. Black women, you can rape them, abuse them, and the white women keep their mouth shut. They have nothing to say, you goddamn hypocrite. They call me Jijat, journey into justice and truth. You're gonna punk me out with your PC bullshit? I don't fall for that crap. I don't care who you are. We're a nation and a race of contradiction and hypocrites. Every movement we take over or we found, it turns to hate. Black Lives Matter turned to hate. LGBT, they're the most biggest racist out. The feminist movement, my God, they're racist and they hate men. What the hell's going on? What the hell's going on? Come and talk to me. Jane Fonda says that the only reason why these women are getting media is because they're white. What a lovely white woman. May God bless her. May God bless her and make her live till she's 100 years old and beyond and keep her beauty. Because it's rare for a white woman to expose a white woman. It's rare for LGBT to expose a LGBT. It's rare for a black person to expose a black person. For a white man to expose a white man. We're all goddamn playing a game. And the game playing is now ceased from today. Nobody will expose their own group. Jane Fonda. What a beautiful white woman. I'm looking to get married. If anyone knows Jane Fonda's number, you know, tell her she's got a big fan. A big fan. Who wants to marry her? I'll look after her in her old age. I'll look after her, I'll take care of her. That wisdom, that intelligence, that kind of white woman, I want to marry and look after her. So if you know her number, please give it to me. And I'll give her some justice. Anyway, I hope to make more serious, controversial, thought-provoking videos. And I can promise you, there's worse to come.